Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am back again with a short video for you all. This short video is for the ones who are new to online teaching and the ones who want to refresh their knowledge about online teaching fundamentals. So the topic of today's video is online learning challenges and possibilities. We'll be discussing what are the challenges and how to overcome those challenges. We'll be talking about the unique characteristics of an online session and also that are required to make an online session more and more effective as well as interactive. So the overview is here that the characteristics of online instruction as well as the components required for the engaging and interactive online course. First of all, let's have a look towards what are the types of courses. The very first type of course is the traditional course, and it is the one where no technology is used. The content is delivered in writing or it's delivered orally. The next type is web facilitated course that uses web-based technology to facilitate what is essential, a face-to-face course. May use a course management system that can be the learning management softwares or web pages to post the syllabus and assignments. The third type is the blended or the hybrid course that blends online and face-to-face delivery. Substantial portion of the content is delivered online, typically uses online discussions and typically has a reduced number of face-to-face meetings. The fourth type that is very much common nowadays is the online course where most or all of the content is delivered online, typically have face-to-face meetings and it's basically a distance-based learning. There is a very good definition given by the Higher Commission which says that online course is the one in which 75% or more of the instruction, that is the actual time spent on course content, is offered by distance education. So you are not physically present. Distance education is the instructor-led education, whereas the correspondence education is a self-paced learning. Correspondence courses are self-paced and students receive the materials needed for the course and they complete the assignments on their own time. Whereas in distance learning, you have the set time for when the lecture is taking place and the students are expected to be in attendance. People nowadays believe that online courses and the face-to-face courses are not equally effective, whereas the reality is they are equally effective. Let's have a look towards a few perceptions regarding the online versus physical courses. The very first one is that the online courses are more anonymous versus the physical are the more personable. So of course you don't know who is sitting on the next side of the screen. In online courses they are more aesthetic versus the physical courses are more spontaneous. For suppose if you have got any question, then of course you have the time to Google it and to reply. Whereas in the physical courses the option is not available. In online courses, the students have to be more responsible versus, of course, the feedback. Students are required to focus more and pay attention to their online courses, whereas in the physical courses that are more feedback oriented. There is more work for the faculty, of course, for the online courses because they need to prepare the content prior. They need to have the PowerPoints and the soft copy content. Whereas, of course, in the physical classes, they have this option that they can directly write on the board and start delivering the lecture. Whenever there is the benefit of anything, of course, it comes up with the challenges. So let's have a look to what are the benefits and challenges of online learning. The benefits are that they are flexible and you can have the time according to your feasibility and you have the option available to reach a wider audience. So maybe you are sitting in a country but there is a country that is very very far and you're teaching the students there, and there are a lot of online academies working like this. Another is utilizing the student tech skills. Of course, you have got a chance to utilize student skills and to help them improving their soft skills. Now, what are the challenges? The very first challenge is time management. You don't know that the time has gone and you don't have enough time to deliver your lecture. So, for suppose if you have only time of 40 minutes for your lecture, you need to have a strong management for that. The next option is not appropriate for all courses. So first, suppose if you are teaching mathematics, algebra, geometry, it is difficult for you to teach. You need to have proper resources, that is a graphical tablet through which you can teach effectively. And the third, that is very common, is the technology fails. So always you need to have the preparation for that. Your internet or the light can be down at any time. Moving towards the initial considerations, that is how we can overcome these challenges. So, the initial considerations are that you need to have before preparing an online course is that how much time do you have? And who are your students? Knowing about your audience can help you out in improving the content that you are going to deliver. Then what are the administrative expectations? Maybe if you are teaching with any academy or with any school, then you need to know what are their expectations. Then what is going to be the support that will be provided? You have enough resources available, or you can share the content, you can share online resources. Then the last consideration is what constitutes an online quality course. You need to have a good research on these topics, and you need to know that what are the quality contents for an online course. Moving forward, let's have a look towards the components of online course. So the first component is the communication. You need to have a very clear sense of what are the options available for of communication to you. Do you have the availability of a WhatsApp group? Do you have the availability of the email? Do you have the availability of any discussion forum? Or do you have the availability of a conference option? So you can go for the Zoom call, that is, you can connect your students and teach there. For the reminders, you can use the emails or the WhatsApp message option. The next thing is the course content and the content delivery. So when a course follows a modular structure, course content is broken up into a series of parts and that are often called modules. So you can move towards a modular structure in terms of the delivery content. So what you can do here is that you can divide the content according to the time that is available to you, and you can divide the content into smaller series of parts. The third is the collaboration. That is very important. Often, this is quite common that the students get distracted, irritated, and bored with the online sessions. So, of course, you need to have some warm up activities. For that, you need to have collaboration. And collaboration means that your session is interactive, as well as you are pairing up and grouping up the students available there. So, you can maybe go for the breakout rooms and you can divide the students into multiple groups and pairs in order to have good activity. The last option is the assessment. That is very difficult when it comes to online. There are a lot of options available on Google. You can simply go for the options that is like editing a PDF, and you can check and you can have the assessments there. For suppose if you have asked your student to submit any assignment, you can upload it there and you can annotate it according to your feasibility. So whatever option you would like to use, that is a tick, a cross, or anything that would be available there. This was all regarding the online challenges and the possibilities that you can overcome and make the most of your online sessions. I hope so this video is helpful for you all. Let's have a look towards the options available for contacting Valeem. For suppose if you want to contact us, then here is the option of Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and the emails. Thank you.